Oh yeah, Button is here, man. Button is always first. I mean, I don't know how you do it, man, but you're like almost always first. Can you guys hear the music this time? I don't want to go like 2 hours without music, you know, before you guys say, hey man, music is not on. Evening, DJ AV Stalin. Oh my god, I'm early. The hairstyle looks sharp. Yeah, you like that? You like that, huh? It helps with the, you know, I hear the music. It helps with the eyes. It helps with the eyes. Thank. How you guys doing, by the way? Love your channel, super friendly to newbies. I don't know, man. The moon phases are a little bit, you know, tricky. Can be a little bit tricky. You know, you know, I don't know if this is newbie friendly. I got a notification again. Bullish. Good evening, Tila. Good evening, Jimmy. How you doing, man? Good evening, Bridge Cable. Ready for another 3.5 hours. I don't think we're gonna do 3.5 hours. You already know everything we need to know, you know. So right now it's, you know, just like, let's just look a little bit altcoins, a little bit, you know, stuff. Yeah, the notification was spot on. Nice. As long as notifications are working, I'm happy, man. Evening, Bjornar. How you doing, man? Bjornar, where in the country are you from, man? Evening from the UK. UK is in the house. Linda Vetten. Linda Vetten is always here, man. So we got a lot of regulars here in the chat right now. The Button, of course. DJ AV Stalin, I remember the guy. DK, always here. I think I've seen Danex before, but, you know, he says, you know, it's newbie, so I'm not quite. Jimmy the Pig is always here. Mega Maxi Pie is always here as well. Hi, man, how you doing? Bjorn are always here. Linda, I've seen her a lot of times. Who more is here? Did you see the S&P and DXY? Did you send me the thing, the thing on the Twitter? Good day, sir. Fort Works TX. Outside of Trondheim, you? Around Jessheim. Close to Jessheim. Ron, of course. Ron is in the chat. Ron, are you feeling bullish? Did you see the moon video, Ron? Did you see the moon video? I hope you like that. You know, we figured out, you know, we're gonna pump hard on the 4th of December. It's just the S&P finally going down. Oh, I haven't seen the, let's see, indexes. DXY. So DXY, sorry, not DXY, this is Don John index. It had a terrible close right now. This is a terrible close. Right now it's Saturday, you know, so this was actually yesterday. But weekly closed terribly. This is the first time since the Corona, guys. This is the first time since Corona dump that we did this. So I'm expecting the market to start crashing down, guys. I'm expecting market start crashing down. Now Bitcoin is correlated a little bit with the market, so, you know, we might see you know, another, you know, markets, you know, crashing right now. I think this is terrible. So, you know, next week, you know, unless we do something like this up here, right back up here again, down here, I mean, I'm seeing more downside on the markets. Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves looks good. I'm not big on the logarithmic curves. Now that's Benjamin Cohen for you. You know. So there is this guy in my Patreon chat right now saying that posting a link about, you know, Jewel posting a link about experts say the Ripple will win the SEC lawsuit, which might propel XRP to new all-time highs. And I said yesterday, but I just want to reiterate myself, you know, whether this, you know, whether XRP wins or not, the hype up to, you know, the case is, you know, can actually propel the XRP to the upside. I think, you know, the hype to the case, now what can be, you know, they're gonna win, it's gonna go up, you know, I think that's the thing that actually is gonna pump the XRP, not the actual case. Now if it does win the case and, you know, it goes up, it's gonna be nice. It will crash gradually. Bitcoin. There was these guys on the Twitch that was that made, I think, Bitcoin token or something like that, and was sharing it around. XRP might launch if they win for sure. They might launch what? What are you gonna launch? Oh, you mean launch like a rocket to the moon? Yeah. XR will have its bull run irrespective of the SEC lawsuit. I think, you know, the hype, when people are talking about what can happen, that I think that's a lot more bullish than actually, you know, the news when it actually comes out. Right now people are placing bets on whether the XRP will actually, you know, go up, go down. But it does look stable right now, and it is sitting on the weekly time. It is sitting on this 10 and 20 moving average, so it does have a pretty good you know, probability to, you know, bounce towards the upside. Let's see here. There is no divergence here on anything right now on the RSI. Let's go to the 2 weeks time frame just for fun of it. Yeah, there is no divergence on the weekly time frame, so it looks nice. It's not some kind of overbought levels. It does looks like, you know, but everything is, I mean, it's fine. 1 inch cake. We'll see what we can do about a 1 inch cake, man. Yeah, history always repeating, buy rumors, sell the news. Have a feeling we're about to take the elevator down. Watch out. Yeah, the feeling is definitely there. I just told like people that, you know, I'm gonna make Patreon video tomorrow because I want to see this this Bitcoin close today. If you go to the daily chart on Bitcoin, you know, it looked a lot bullish, a lot more bullish today. Even the 4 hourly looked real nice. The 4 hourly actually technically right now, even right now, looks fine, because, you know, 3 hours and 34 minutes into the 4 hourly candle up here, and we dumped down to the moving averages. Now I don't expect it actually, you know, to fall back down here. If it does that, that's gonna be, you know, if it fall below, if it close below these levels down here. If you close below these levels down here, that's gonna be bad. But, you know, this is 4 hourly candle, so it's gonna take a while for it actually to close. 3 hours and 33 minutes. That's also gonna correspond with the daily. Bitcoin dumping a bit. Check the bullish divergence on ARA on 12 hour. The fractal is playing out. Price target is 40k. Tila, I recently took a dive into Verge. Did you ever did some TA on that coin? I think I did maybe Verge, but it's, you know, it's a long time ago. I can check it out. From Carry Shield around 2000. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Verge was big, you know, Pornhub and Verge. I don't know if you guys remember, but that was hilarious. I'm gonna find. By the way, we're gonna talk about this lady, Marin Altman, but you know, 2017 Verge Pornhub. I hope you know. Let me check this off the screen just so I know that, you know, some kind of images don't pop up that I don't want to be there. Yeah, did you guys see this? You know, there's a, you know, a Pornhub car with, you know, girls and stuff like that, and they were shilling the Verge. I don't know if you can see it here. You know, this you can see Verge. You know, Pornhub and Verge. You know, they had a partnership and they were shilling Verge, and suddenly Verge, I think, exploded, and then after that, like, nothing happened. But it was funny. It's doing fractal again. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about fractal, because the fractal actually in the small time frames is kind of sketchy. So we're gonna look at it. The volume is just not there, unfortunately. Yeah, the volume is not there. We're gonna see the volume up here. On the small time frames, the volume is there, but it is going kind of sideways, not actually up or anything like that. Let's see here. Yeah, the volume. I mean, we went up. Yeah, the volume is not there. The volume is kind of laggy a little bit behind. So bro, how's your night going? It's going fine, no problem, man. Okay, let's look at XVG, since we are already talking about XVG, Verge. Let's see Binance, this one here. Let's see. Now it's a long time, it's not, you know, okay, maybe up here we are doing the Verge, right? But it does not look that promising. You can see here 2 times it went up to 20 moving average, 20 moving average, right now dumping back to this 100 moving, 200 moving average. If it breaks on the weekly below the 200 moving average, that's actually terrible for the price, right? Like, there is no hiding it. Let's go see how it looks on the daily. On the daily it looks terrible, guys. It looks terrible. It might be some kind of bottom down here just before it actually pumps towards up, but right now it does look terrible here, Verge. Below, you know, it a nice climb, but, you know, when everything else is like doing something like this, it went like, you know, it's not actually, it doesn't have that it's not that, it doesn't look bullish to me. Unfortunately, sorry man, I'm sorry, but you know, it does not look that bullish. It got some nice support here, you know, that's a, you know, good hopium. But you see here, right over here, right 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times it got rejected by the 220 moving average. See this 20 moving average 3 times. Let me just remove these moving averages up here so you can see it very nicely. You can see the verge got rejected once, twice, 3 times by the 20 moving, which is not a good thing, which is not a good thing, man. Fortunately, it did get 1, 2, and right now maybe third support. So I'm looking at some kind of fight between the 20 moving average and the 200 moving average up here. So whichever side, you know, whichever side between the 200 moving average and 20 moving average it actually breaks out on, I think that's the, you know, direction you wanna be looking at, you know. But yeah, I mean there are definitely better looking coins than this one. Definitely better looking coins than this one. Chip Thomas, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Weekend pumps are common now. In the middle of the April-May bottom, we spiked in the weekend. Think big money sends the price before the weekend, then let retail FOMO in on their Saturday night. If you believe on the coin narrative, try the dollar cost average the dip. That might be it, you know. It's getting squeezed into making a decision. Thanks for checking into it. Yeah, it is definitely getting squeezed into making a decision. So something is definitely gonna happen, you know. But you know, who knows what? Right? Like we can have some kind of, definitely some kind of predictions. But over here, you did not get a bullish cross. It just starts going down again. There is not much to say on the weekly beside that. Down here we got the bullish cross, but you know, it's just continued down. Is this you know, it dumped and so you know, after this was the first dump, this was the second dump. So the first dump, but it is losing the momentum. So you know, that might be something, and right now, you know, here maybe you get some kind of bullish cross, maybe. You know, it's some kind of hopium, Let's see on the weekly time frame down here. No, let's see on the daily. Nah, I don't know. There are better coins. DNX wants to know about 1 inch. Let's check out 1 inch, guys, because you know, I used to like 1 inch, you know, and then I don't anymore. I do like it, you know. It's a you know, DEX aggregator. I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to click on, so I gotta turn it off. You're looking forward to 25th, 26th. What's happening on 25th, 26th? Where is my 1 inch, by the way? I need to find my 1 inch. It's probably up here somewhere. There's 1 inch. Let's start with the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame got big time rejection of the 20 moving average. Up, big time rejection right now, sitting below the 20 moving average, but you know, the fight is between the 10 and the 20 moving average up here. The 10 and 20 moving average. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna zoom in a little bit up here. Also, I didn't make a, you know, higher high. This is high and this is lower high, so that's not a good thing on the weekly. Let's see here. So it did make, you know, divergence up here, but there is no divergence up there. There's no divergence on the downside. It looks like a little bit like a verge, but not that much. What am I gonna say? Down here, you know, I would say down here, you know, you don't want to fall below 284. That's gonna be very, very bearish. Yeah, that's also 10 moving average. So this is the level to watch for on the downside. Give or take, right? And somehow you gotta get above the 200 moving average if you wanna be bullish. 366. Morning, man. Do you set something like 10% for new project potential 10x 50x? No. If I find something, you know, I just, you know, buy it, but I don't buy I haven't bought much lately. Michael Altcoin is on the job. I don't know what he... Yeah, okay, yeah, spamming, yeah. Guys, if you want to see something, you know, say it once, you know, spamming doesn't help, it just, you know, makes the chat unreadable. Might this recent BTC pump taken out? Somebody, you know, somebody from the TL can look at Verge, that's fine, because, you know, 2014. Ron is in the house. Nice one. Yeah, nice. Let's see here. Now, all the coin is trend following unless the narrative sucks. Just research on the potential gain between all-time high. Same with Shiba to pump up to prove all the anti-Shiba people wrong. Shiba to 5 cents this super cycle altcoin season, folks, in my opinion. Catherine Carrero. Now Shiba, when I started the stream, I was looking at Shiba because, you know, Shiba had a big pump towards the upside, guys. Shiba had a big pump towards the upside, and right now it's going straight down. But it still doesn't mean, you know, have to mean anything bad. It still doesn't mean it doesn't have to mean anything bad, but we were looking at Shiba, and there's this trend line on Shiba up here. And when this, you know, it happened before here, you know, broke the trend line, you know, but it went right back. And this pump up here, you know, I thought this was this. I thought, especially even after the second day, I thought, you know, it might hold the support, but you know, right now it's crashing back downside. Now the support lies here on these moving averages. Now if it gets support on the moving average, it starts climbing up here, that's gonna be like best case scenario right now. But I think he just pumped too much too fast, because you can see he just goes sideways and strides up to heaven. What's happened when something pumps up, strides up to heaven? These moving averages starts, you know, going up, you know, and you get, you know, some kind of overextend levels. And what happens, you have to, you know, go a little bit down or a little bit sideways, and then, you know, go up with the price after that. So you're gonna see how Shiba is actually reacting to these lower levels here at 707. You know, if it falls back below all the moving averages, that's gonna be a bad thing, right? That's gonna be a bad thing. Shiba is shipcoin. Have you heard of CGG, TLS, IOI, Relay, any of these? Also interested to know your bag of low ad cap coins. I don't have any bags, man. No one is into IOTA. They just finished some activation, and also Tangle has many numbers. I'm really, you know, surprised that IOTA is still, you know, being talked about, because, you know, it was a big in 2017-18, and then just kind of, you know, people got too big of bags, you know, they bought the top, you know, and Cake I bought, made 10x and sold. XVG made me 30x and sold. That's nice. Getting those kind of numbers is very nice. I tried to order Shiba at limit 0.006, didn't hit. 0.06. Down here, I think you know, 0.06 is all the way down here. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't hit. I mean, if you were trying to do it here, you should have been, you know. Hello, Martin. Good evening. No, bro, IOTA just pumped early. Keep those vet, they'll pump soon. Let's check IOTA, guys. Let's check IOTA, because IOTA was a 2017 coin. The way I see it, you know, it was 2017 coin. See, it was a big in 2017, and then it died out. And even with this pump up here, January, it pumped hard, went up, and then it crashed. And I'm gonna bet, I haven't checked this out, but when the price goes up here and then starts going towards up here, if you see this move, impulsive move, and then price starts going upwards, and at the same time you see volume going down, that's a bad thing. So we're gonna check the volume right now and see how it actually looks. It looks like it's going down over volume while the price is going up, which is actually a terrible thing. Let's see how this looks on the weekly time frame. Yeah, look at this. This is very characteristic of some pushing towards the upside. So you got a big impulsive move, and then you keep on pushing towards the upside, but the volume is crashing towards the downside. This is a big danger signal. So anytime you see a big pump towards the upside and you see this climb upwards, while the volume is decreasing, it's a terrible sign. You can see what happened here as well. Right now sitting above the moving average, so it is looking better than an XVG, for example. Also getting bounce on this 10 and 20 moving average. So yeah, it does definitely looks somewhat healthy right now. Let's just remove all the lines because they are old lines. There's no MACD cross. Let's see. I'm wondering what weekly is doing. Yeah, weekly is actually looking nice. This looks like he's gonna, go to upside. So he got some kind of support down here. Maybe. It never seems to move, ever. In my opinion, VeChain is the greatest cryptocurrency on Earth right now, and folks, and most undervalued cryptocurrency on Earth right now. Are you sure? On entire Earth? Cup and handle. Yeah, maybe it's a cup and handle. Maybe it's a cup and handle up here. Where we're gonna put the here. So if it breaks this up here, you can expect the move. You can expect this big move. You guys don't believe me? I'm gonna show you, because people see this on a logarithmic chart and think like, if this is cup and handle, the target to the upside is from bottom to the neckline. So here from up here, right? But it doesn't work that way, guys. It does not work that way. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So if you see the bottom to the neckline, and then you slowly move this up here, okay, a little bit more than I wrote, but it's up here at 611, up to 611. Depends on when it breaks towards the upside, right? But it's definitely not this. It's definitely not this move up here, right? Because it's a logarithmic chart. First the hair speaks, now the beard. What's up? What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Justin Sun seems to never deliver on his promises. I don't know about Justin Sun, but he's got thrown in BTT. He's definitely doing something. I remember the rules, something for something. I don't have anything right now in my mind except you're doing a great job. Can you check Polygon Matic for me, please? Marcin, of course. TA Fans Club get all kinds of goodies, man. TA Fans Club get all kinds. Now, Polygon, this is monthly time frame, looks very healthy. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Monthly time frame looks very healthy. And weekly time frame. Let's just remove these lines for a second up here. No, let's keep the lines because these are the daily lines. Let's see here how the daily lines are working out. So these two lines that we put up here on the Patreon, this is the 100 moving average line, and this up here was the 20 moving average. So this was the get above this line, you bullish, get below this line, you bearish. Anything in between is a trading range. So right now it's still in the trading range. Right now sitting on these moving averages, but it's been down before at 100 moving average. So I wouldn't doom it, even if it breaks down here below these levels again. Maybe I should doom it if it breaks down below these levels again. But the catastrophe hits after this 100 moving average. I think no, you know what, I think the catastrophe hits below this level down here. I think below 1.3. You can see on the dollar, we hit that almost on the dollar. I think if you break this down here, it is bearish, because with this move to the downside, we just came right back up. So this is the level of support. You don't want to break 1.3, and we are pretty close to that right now. We are 134 right now, but 1.3, it is pretty weak. Also got this bearish momentum increasing to downside, so it's not actually a good thing. Let's see the weekly, bearish weekly cross. It's kind of sketchy. Looks kind of sketchy, guys. Looks kind of sketchy. So yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still holding this 10 and 20 moving average on the weekly. So we're gonna see how it, we just saw what that Don Jones index is looking like it's gonna dump, guys, right? This is definitely looking like a dump. This 20 moving average was never broken before. Here it was broken, but we came right back up again. Right now it's broken and we are not coming back again. So this to me, like, you know, some kind of dump is in the books right now. I'll be showing you. So I'm looking some kind of dump, maybe to 32, maybe to 50 moving average. Now if that happens, like everything, even big crypto might dump. So keep that in mind, guys, keep that in mind. Man, do you sell any products that knock my door whenever you come live? I did not get what you just said there, man. Pretty glad you're doing a stream when I'm not sleeping. That's good to hear. Have you heard if where it's coming giant for content creators? No, I don't know what you know, fundamental stuff has, unless I'm really interested in it. Remember, patterns do not have to play out even when it looks perfect. Yeah, of course, it doesn't have to play out. BTT hodl or dump at 0.039. What's up, Tila? You seem down. I'm not down, I'm just tired, man. You know, I'm just tired, you know, just came back from work and, you know, stuff. So, and the music is probably not helping. The music is probably not helping. Let's see if we can, you know. Okay, house music. Maybe house music is gonna help. I don't know. We're gonna see. BTT. Let's do BTT, man. BTT was big thing. BTT is, you know, Justin Sun, Tron, that kind of stuff. BTT 0.20% up. There was some kind of support lines. Let's go to daily time frame up here. Now we got nothing on daily time frame. I don't know if you can hear music, you know. It's okay. It's okay. So on the weekly time frame for BTT, still above the 10 and 20 moving average. So everything is technically above 10 and 20 moving average right now. So, you know, if we, you know, drop down below that, you know, it's not gonna be a good thing. It's not gonna be a good thing. Even Bitcoin, right? Even Bitcoin is, you know, did this and right now. So we are expecting Bitcoin to go to upside, you know, and everything, but we really don't care. We just want to know which direction is gonna go, and we flow with the direction. So BTT on the weekly time looks okay by the moving averages. Still see the moving averages, and you know, you don't want to break this on the downside. You don't want to break this and create a bearish cross on the downside, but it looks like it might do that, you know. That's the thing. So the big time frame is not helping us. Let's see the monthly. Monthly is still, you know, I've also been talking about this this pattern up here. It goes up, goes down, and then does, you know, curvature. This is also a bearish pattern where it actually breaks on the downside. It's also a bearish pattern, but you know, we are not quite there yet. We're gonna see if we can expect. There is some escapism that can be actually happen, but on the daily time frame, we are below all the moving averages right now, and we are getting pushed down. So I'm expecting this actually to go down, and I think it's gonna drop hard. Maybe not below this level, maybe below this level down here. So one of these two levels, if we break one of these two levels, I think it might actually drop hard. But right now, BTT looks like it's you know, on its way to, you know, to the downside. It looks like it's on the way to the downside. Did BTC 4 hourly broke the uptrend line and coming to retest? Maybe you talked about, but I missed the stream. Let's check that out. 4 hourly, because we did, you know, we broke above the moving averages, and you can see right now broke above the moving, and we are just saying right now that you know, these moving averages, we don't wanna fall below the moving averages down here. So we went down, we broke to the upside. Right now this is going for the retest on the moving. Now if the moving averages hodl here, you know, that might, you know, give us the bounce towards the upside. That must give us bounce towards that. Let's see if there's any divergence here happening. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Let's this is 4 hour. Let's go to the 8 hourly, because they're a little bit far. No, on the 8 hourly there is no divergence. No, everything looks fine on the 8 hourly. 4 hourly. No, this 4 months. 4 hourly. We don't need this one down here. This is only for overextensions. Right now there is no overextensions here right now. should be from over here. Nah, I don't think there is any kind of divergence happening. So much for the golden cross. We also talked about the golden cross, you know, that cross came when we were at the very bottom, and then it started going up. So golden cross might actually might have come, you know, at the very top, and right now we're going down. So that might be it. Check out this band. I would like check it out, but it's not everything I can play on the streams, you know, because of copyright strikes and stuff like that, you know. So there was an article that said 52% of company institutions hold BTC. Do you think that could be the reason we don't see blow off tops anymore? I mean, it probably is the reason why we didn't see any kind of blow off top in April, right? But 52% of company institutions hold BTC. I don't think that's true, man. You're my bait. Ciao, brate. Check Atom. Sure, man. Let's go to that. Gold cross doesn't make anything happen. Nothing happens because of the gold cross. You just use an indicator and that's all around. It looks like some kind of bullish marker, you know, but usually it comes, you know, with other bullish indicators, you know, and without other bullish indicators, it's just like Atom. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. This 4 hourly. Okay, we don't look at it. Oh, look at it. Atom is going parabolic, guys. You see, you already see that, you know, I've been doing the technicals on Atom before. This actually broke on the downside hard. Atom went parabolic, guys. Atom went parabolic. Let's see the volume up here. Oh, it went nicely up here. It is climbing with the volume, so it's nice, but let's see on the weekly time frame. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is climbing with the volume all the way up here, maybe even here. Atom is technically right now climbing with the volume. There is no divergence. Atom looks nice. Atom looks nice. I'm not gonna say anything, but Atom looks nice, man. This looks nice. It is going to some parabolic moves, so I'm gonna tell you what to look for, but definitely Atom looks definitely very, very nice. It's climbing with the volume, so you know it's going up and the volume is going up. That's a really important part of, you know, making it legit. It's above the moving average. It is going into some kind of parabolic move up here, so you know soon it might, you know, just do something like this over here, so be careful. This is on the weekly time frame. There is no big divergence up here. There is no divergence up here. You're not measuring this one. There was definitely divergence up here, and here you see it again, guys. You know, earlier this stream, I just showed you the very indicator that shows how these you know, these dumps happen. See here, big impulsive move, then the price starts going upwards, while the volume goes down. Impulsive move goes upwards, impulsive move goes upwards, volume down, bang. It happens. I'm also going to show you on the Dodge after this, but this is very characteristic of a move that happens a lot of time. So, you know, take care of, you know, remember these kind of patterns, guys. Impulsive move, rides to the upside, and then bam, to the downside with the volume, you know, impulsive move and then climbs up, but without the volume, but this part over here looks legit. It looks legit, it looks nice. Now we're gonna go to Dodge and I'm gonna show you the same kind of pattern happening on Dodge as well. Let's go to Dodge USDT, and let's go to the daily time frame Dodge. By the way, how is Dodge doing? How is Dodge doing up here? We had some lines here. It's a long time. I don't know when we drew these lines. Let's see, 4 hourly. Was it 4 hourly? I don't know. Let's just clean up everything. Oh, it looks terrible. On the 4 hourly, Dodge looks terrible, guys. Look at this. It's gonna dump. It's gonna dump. It's just about to dump, guys. Dogecoin is about to dump. Wow, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Look at it. But maybe there's some kind of hope down here. Maybe there is some kind of hope, you know, for bounce. Maybe there is some kind of hope for the bounce. Wow, this looks terrible. Let's see if this is daily. Let's go to the 4 and see this dump on downside. Actually, divergence, no divergence. Maybe it's getting ready to pump. Maybe it's also getting ready to pump. So this is either pump or dump. It's either pump or dump. It's either pump or dump, guys. This is gonna either pump or dump. Either pump or dump. Either else. But that wasn't what I want to show you. I want to show you this over here with the volume. Let's see here. I mean, this can be characterized as one small one. I think we're gonna watch the daily. Here it is. The same kind of move that happens when it dumps. So you have this big impulsive move where the price continues going up. It doesn't have to do it, but you know, it goes up for impulsive move and then some kind of, you know, starts climbing up. But the volume starts, you know, crashing. When impulsive move with this, you know, price move continue going towards the upside and volume crashing, you can definitely expect this down here. Okay, guys, here as well. I think here as well, you can see that exact same pattern happening for second time. Big impulsive move. Continues going towards the upside, but this move to the upside, you know, goes on the low volume, and you know, it either goes some kind of, you know, but it usually dumps. It usually dumps. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So you know, I taught you something today, so it's stream worth watching, you know, at least. MM Crypto, Da Vinci J15, Tyler S and AMTV Chris are extremely bullish in my opinion. People are trading their Dogecoin folks for Shiba in my opinion. You know, that's their job. Their job is to be extremely bullish. What a scam coin. Don't underestimate scam coins. Scam coins can make you rich, man. Don't judge a coin. You know, don't. If you want to, you know, if you're looking for, you know, legit projects, the things that are gonna change the world, you know, this is not the channel. We only care about if price goes up or down. Always learning. That's a good thing, man. We're gonna check Dent because we know Ron, you know, Dent, yeah, Ron wants to see Dent. There you go. I just saw that, man. I just saw that. Okay, let's check Dent for Ron. Where is Dent? Where is Dent? What's happening with Dent, man? What is divergent, actually? Divergence, it's when the RSI, sometimes, you know, you can watch the divergence on the MACD. It's when the indicator RSI and the price are not following each other. Usually RSI and the price are following each other, you know, up and down. But sometimes, you know, when you get big moves towards the upside, towards the downside, you know, RSI's relative strength indicator, so it's measuring some kind of strength. So when price goes, you know, too fast to upside, downside, you get these divergences, and that's what we're looking for, you know, because it usually, you know, helps you determine, you know, what's if the price is gonna stop for a bit, you know, it's gonna change direction, stuff like that. Divergences, but basically RSI, price, if they go with each other as they should, and when they don't, you get divergences. Where is the Dent now? Where is Dent? I always have to look for my Dent. It's somewhere down here. It's a big list, man. It's a big list. Huh, there's it. Dent USDT. Oh, that's a big dump to the downside, man. Oh. It does not look good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look good. This is below the 50 moving average right now. Try to get up here above the 50 moving, got rejected. This down here is the line that you don't want to fall below. You know, but previously it was up here. So it looks like this, looks like some kind of somebody sending me messages. I gotta check it. Liked by Coinskid. Thanks, man. Coinskid, if you are in the chat, thanks, man. Coinskid liked my tweet on the Twitter. I always get excited when Coinskid is liking my tweets. So let's see here. There's some kind of pattern. It looks like some kind of pattern up here. These patterns over here might be reversal patterns, guys. These might be reversal patterns. This is ascending. It's not ascending triangle. Triangle with a flat top. Triangle with a flat top. These might be you know, reversal patterns. So you know, Ron, this might be, you know, maybe might be some kind of hope, you know, up here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you here on Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you on Bitcoin the same reversal pattern on a when it happened, when it actually mattered down here, 2018, right? 2018, and this is the same kind of pattern that we are, I don't know if this is exactly the same kind of pattern that we are watching right now, but you got this flat top. Doesn't matter how you write it. You got this flat top, and you got this bottom that's going upwards, right? So you got this you got this you know, triangle with a flat top. These are sometimes reversal patterns. So you know, you drop down hard into this, you know, some kind of pattern where you get pushed up to some kind of resistance and then break. So these might be some kind of reversal patterns. And if you go to the dent right now, where is dent? Let's zoom in on dent up here. You see right now that maybe it's what's happening. Let's move this line down here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's remove the moving averages because, you know, noise. We don't want noise when you are charting. Yeah, give or take. It's not actually perfect, but you know. And yeah, give or take. It might be it, might not be it, you know. We're gonna use this one up here. So you're gonna see. I mean, that's some kind of hopium, right? That's some kind of hopium. But on the 4 hourly, it's not the best. It's not the best right now. It looks like we are below the moving averages, so it's not the best feeling right now. On the daily, we are below all of these moving averages up here. So you know, we try to get back above it. So it's not actually a good feel. It's not a good feel, unfortunately, not a good feel. So we're gonna see if it somehow bounces up back above here. Any kind of bounce right now above these moving averages should be super bullish. This looks like a bull flag that broke on the downside, guys. This looks like a bull flag that broke on the downside. See here. People are like, hey man, that's a bull flag, and it breaks on the downside. You know, you don't want a bull flag to break on the downside. You want a bull flag to break on the upside, right? But you know, stuff can happen. Definitely happen. Let's look at the volume on this right over here. Let's remove everything from the chart. The good thing is, you know, if the price is going down and the volume is going down, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing. Let's see the. Yeah, I mean, the price is going down, but the volume is going down as well. This is a good thing. You know, this is a very good thing. So never say never. You know, right now sitting on this very support, and it might, you know, just like we saw over here, this might be some kind of reversal pattern up here that's happening right now. I mean, it could be. Although it, you know, it's all you know, it's when it looks the worst that it changed the pattern. So when is the time that I would become bearish on this right now? Because right now it's still got some hopium left in it, right? There is still some hopium. So moving averages on the daily cannot. I think if we close below the, it's so close, man. Of course, the 50 moving average, but you know, you're already way below that. So, you know, I don't know what I'm, you know, telling you that for. Yeah, this should be the level. This is daily level down here. You can see here that we have been holding this level for a long time. This level we are holding here, even when we broke it down right back up again. But this is the third time we are coming back to the same level. So 1, 2, 3 times to the same level. So I don't think I want to break this level. I don't think I want to break this level up here. That's 0.0047. I don't think I want to break that. If you break that, that's not a good thing, guys. That's not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing if you break that level. So Ron, that's the level to watch for, man. For Dogecoin narrative use case, just monitor the community and news running it. I'm not reading the coin TI. Dogecoin has no use case, you know. It's just a fork of Bitcoin. You know, people are say, you know, when Bitcoin people are maxis. whoever. You know, people are saying, oh, you got Dogecoin, such a Ponzi coin. Bitcoin is a Ponzi coin as well. The difference between Bitcoin and Dogecoin is that Bitcoin is accepted Ponzi coin and Dogecoin is not yet fully accepted Ponzi coin. Coinski top about Firo. Yeah, I don't know. Coinski talks about Fire a lot. Guys, we're gonna take 5-minute break. I hope you don't, you know, leave. If you do leave, thanks for watching so far. We're gonna do more altcoins later, you know. Maybe we'll learn something more after that, okay? I'm gonna out for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How was your smoke break? I was just outside thinking something. Guys, there is no way I can do like 100 coins every single night, right? So don't look at these live streams as don't look at this live stream as something like where I do like a lot of your coins and stuff like that. Look at more like an educational stream, okay? So whatever I say and when I'm explaining stuff, like try to apply that to your coins, right? Because that's the only way you're gonna get good at it and you're gonna start learning stuff, right? But there is no way I can do all the coins, right? I pick and choose whatever sounds interesting, you know, something to talk about and stuff like that, but you know, I can't do all coins. Bitcoin Cash, please. Like Bitcoin Cash, it's not very interesting coin. Like most people, like 99% of the people here is not interested in the, you know, in the Bitcoin Cash. You know. BTT, I think we did BTT. Just go back a little bit back in the stream. If you don't granny hat and glasses, I will press dislike and make it 2 dislikes. Market Siphon is in the chat. Guys, Market Siphon guy is selling indicator. So if anybody has bought his indicator, tell me if it's good. BTC Gold worth watching. I don't know if BTC Gold is worth watching, but it might be interesting. Let's see, BTC Gold. What's BTC Gold? X stocks, what was it? BTC. XIU. XIU. Is there anything something like this? XIU. BTC. Gold BTC calculator trading with. There it is. Gold versus B. I haven't watched the chart ever before. This is the first time I'm looking at this chart, guys. First time ever. So let's see what's happening here. By the way, the music is kind of totally off right now. There we go, something chill. Because most people take BTC as gold alternative and shift gold to BTC. BTC XL, yeah. So here we go. So what are these tell us? Gold versus BTC. So when the chart is going down, that means that Bitcoin is winning, right? When gold versus Bitcoin goes down, that means that Bitcoin is winning. So right now it looks like Bitcoin is winning over gold, right? Or am I wrong? Am I totally off the charts? Especially big money. I don't know if this is worth watching, but it does look like it's just getting pushed down every single time. Just get pushed down and down, more and more down. There was a big thing here, this 2004, 2012. Let's look at this on monthly time frame. So I think it's more interesting on monthly time frame. No divergences. Looks fine. I don't know if you can see it on the chart, but I'm watching this MACD on the downside. How it's actually, you know, I don't know. It looks like it's gold is winning. What happened to your hair, Zlatan? It goes, you know, the hair is getting too long, so it falls down in my, you know, my eyes. So you know, the only way to fix it is like this. Hi there, late. Hi, wait. Hi, man. What's happening with Bitcoin right now? Let's see, go to the 4-hourly time frame. Still holding above these moving areas. Let's see 1-hourly time frame on Bitcoin. It's getting support on the 50 and 100. This is very nice. You know, expected. Not even a hedge against inflation. Also, the other thing I was thinking that I'm gonna talk about in tomorrow's Patreon is, you know, Dow Jones Index, because this is terrible, guys. This is terrible. This is terrible for the price of Dow Jones, and I think the market might crash next week. So you know, if I had any money in anything right now, I would pull everything out So if it pumps over here, it's gonna be nice, I would just put money right back in again, right? But over here, I think this is very, very dangerous signal right now for Don Jones in this. So soon you're gonna see Alessio Restani talking about, because Alessio Restani talks about markets. We need to change the music, man. Maybe some ambient music or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Alessio Restani might soon make a new video about the Don John index, because right now it looks like it's gonna crash. I think it's gonna crash right now. I think we are in for some kind of a big dump on the downside. How much dump are you gonna looking at? Some kind of 6% dump. I mean, at least 6% dump or something like that, I think. Put some Boris Berg. Wow, I'm gonna fall asleep during this. Synthwave. Yeah, synthwave is fine. Okay, that said, guys, you remember what did everybody watch today's videos, guys? Did everybody watch today's videos on the moons? Did everybody watch the video, guys? Did everybody watch the video? Do you know what we figured out last night? Yeah, last night. Do you know what we figured out? We figured out that the big, either a big dump or a big pump up here is gonna happen exactly on the 4th of December. On the 4th of December, it's gonna be the big thing. This is the thing. Some kind of bottom, top, or some kind of bottom is gonna happen right over here. Love Moonvid. I was live. I love it. I saw it last night. We already did 300 coins today. So yeah, so this is the big time frame between the. This is the weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily. Between the 20th of November, this is the 20th of November. Between the 20th of November and 20 December, something big is gonna happen around here, guys. Something big is gonna happen around here. We are hoping it's gonna be, big moonshot, towards the upside, we are hoping it's gonna be something like this up here, right? So we're gonna see that. We're gonna see how that's actually gonna go. What should we know from the moon cycle? Not much, these moon cycles, they are very correlated with these apogees and perigees. So every time these moons correspond with these bottoms and tops, you get these super moons and micro moons. And when these happen, it's either some kind of bottom or some kind of top. So it's very important event, a psychological event. So that might actually indicate that something is gonna happen around December, right over here. Just so you know, guys. That said, we need to spread the love, and like we said in the start of video, there's this girl called Maren Altman. I sent her tweet. I sent her tweet. Where was it? Let's go here. I sent her a tweet and I said, where did I say that? Dude, where is the tweet, man? Where is the tweet? I tweeted the stuff. Shinola, not this one, not this one. It's like I never tweeted it, man. What happened to the tweet? Sometimes I don't understand Twitter, man. Tweet and replies. Maybe it's over here. I don't know where it is. Here. I said Maren Altman, so I heard from some people this is up your alley, and I posted a video, but she didn't reply. Now, if you guys could do me a favor and go to her, because she does technical analysis on Bitcoin and other, cryptos and other stuff as well. At least before she used to do that. She used to do, Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff like that with the moons and planets and stuff like that. So if you can get her to shield the video, I think it's gonna, the meme magic is gonna explode. The meme magic is gonna explode. We don't have a lot of, rules on the channel, on the live stream, in the chat. But spamming is one of those, you know, just like everybody else. Like you want something, you know, say it. I'm probably gonna read it, you know, but I cannot do all the coins. I cannot do all the coins, right? So if I'm not doing your coin, like, I'm sorry, but you know, for whatever reason, it's not interesting. Phantom, for example, can you check Phantom, please? Vasovic, yes, I can. I can check Phantom because I actually enjoy Phantom and I want to see what's happening with Phantom. So let's go check out Phantom. So there's like one rule on the stream, and that's like don't spam. Basically, just one rule. This is Wendy's sister. Yeah, maybe it's Wendy's sister. I don't know. Subbing to her now. What a beauty. Don't sub because she's, you know, a girl. Sub because she's doing, you know, the moons. She's doing the moons. What the full moon in Picas means for your sign. Nicki Minaj astrology, Libra October, Leo October, Capricorn. So, you know, so she does some kind of astrology, astronomy, or whatever. Astrology, spiritually, modern magic. You know, so if she can watch my video, you know, understand the you know, meme magic between the apogee, perigee, and the new moons and full moons and the Bitcoin price, I think, you know, she might be one of those, you know, that spreads the love. That spreads the love. Do not spam or else. Yeah, that's like one rule. Just don't spam. You can say a lot of stuff, you know, we are pretty open about all of the things, but don't spam. Like, everybody's not spamming, like, you know, don't spam. Moaning about the wife is fine, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly within the boundaries of the channel. No problem. Perfect saying my last name, thanks man. Vasovic. Milutin Vasovic. Kako neću to znači reći, a? Okay, let's check Phantom. Phantom looks nice, but it broke. It didn't actually down here, maybe. Yeah. So here's the thing with Phantom and all other. So here's another thing that you guys can learn. Any kind of parabolic move does not break the parabolic move. When move starts going parabolic, it does not break. And breaking the parabolic move means that you have broken the uptrend, okay? So let's see here what happened in 2017. This was a parabolic move, and what you're gonna see now is that once you start doing the parabolic moves, you do not break them. Okay, you start going with a certain speed towards the upside, right? You start going with a certain speed towards the upside, and then you increase the speed on in the parabolic move. You increase the speed. Increase the speed. Maybe it's down here. You increase the speed on the parabolic move, and then you increase the speed even further. You increase the speed even further, and at the end of it, very end, when it goes really parabolic, this is when the move pops out, right? So you start going faster and faster towards the upside, and at one point you start breaking these moves you start breaking these parabolic trend lines. And when you start breaking the parabolic trend line, it's basically, or you know, parabolic move is over. Basically, parabolic move is over. Now these trend lines may be drawn a little bit differently, but you can already see up here that the parabolic move is definitely over. And you can also see this on this move up here when we started going parabolic, that we broke the parabolic line, and we have been talking about this. You know, there was some kind of, you know, start up here. We started, and then we increased the speed towards the upside. And then I think we increased the speed even more further upside. And once we started breaking this line up here, you know, it was already, you know, it was looking very grim right up here, because you are breaking the parabolic move to on the upside. And we did not want to believe it. We want, you know, to think that, you know, it can do something like this up here and, you know, come back up again, but you know, it unfortunately didn't. So these parabolic moves do gets broken eventually. At certain levels, right? And this is how you know when something going parabolic, you know, when it's happening. Now Phantom is going kind of parabolic up here, and it is right now maybe starting to break this parabolic move towards the upside. So I don't know if you're gonna draw this line like this up here, but usually it's something, you know, first bottom down here, but it's already right now create this bottom, and right now it looks like it's breaking, cannot get back above the line. So this already right now on Phantom is worrying me a little bit, because I'm thinking like maybe we already hit some kind of, you know, some kind of top, and we might go back to this previous trend line. Rekao mi drug da sam naš čovjek, a uputio me na tebe. Tu sam. Okay guys, so you see these parabolic moves, like they break eventually, you know, some faster than others, but maybe if you look at it in the 4-hourly time frame, maybe 4-hourly time frame can give a more inch. You see over here, maybe it's already broken, maybe it's already broken up here, right? Maybe it's already broken, because these moves eventually breaks up, you know, and parabolic moves, they climb certain speed and they increase the speed more and more, you know, but eventually they start breaking these trends, and once they start breaking the trends, usually this parabolic move is coming to an end. Too many coins, guys, too many coins. Somebody wants to see Link, somebody wants to see Eagle, somebody wants to see Link, somebody wants to see VeChain, somebody wants to see Koti. You know, Jordan, some people are always bullish. Sushi, thought later after a big draw. So I cannot do all coins, you know, I'm not machine, you know, it's not gonna happen. So sorry guys, you know, but we cannot do all coins. Some report, how long did it take to grow your beard? Since I'm gonna show you exactly where it started. I'm gonna show you on this chart. It started around here. I think it's a March, yeah. Around here. So over here I was growing the beard all the way through here. So we start here. The bull market beard. Yeah. And the cycle continues, yeah. So what are we gonna look at now, guys? Let's see, somebody, I think we look at, didn't we look at VeChain? I think we look at VeChain, but let's look at VeChain because it's one of the big coins, you know, and, you know. Let's see here. Let's keep this one for a second up here. What's happening with VeChain? Oh, this is a long time since we did this analysis. Let's just clean up everything. Let's pop the moving averages up on the chart. Well, daily looks terrible. It looks worse than terrible. It looks like it's gonna drop hard. And it's gonna be soon, guys. It's gonna be soon. It looks gonna be drop hard. VeChain looks like it's gonna drop hard. Because it is getting pushed down. So if it gets pushed down, what am I gonna say? Let's see the daily down here. We already did that. We already broke it on the downside. Right now we're trying to get back up again. So this might over here create some kind of that was the 4-hourly. 4-hourly looks bad, but the daily, this part over here might just you know, save us. This part over here might save us. This is a big red candle with a doji. If you are able to get a big green candle up here, that's gonna save us, because this is gonna create a morning star doji. I was talking about, this is a very common pattern. Morning star doji. This is a very common pattern in tech analysis. Very common pattern. It looks something like this. You got a big red candle with a doji, red or green, doesn't matter, and then big green candle. This is a morning star doji, and then, you know, in the inverse of that is evening star doji on the other side. But usually those are the reversal patterns. You see this one or this one, a red doji, green, red, green, doesn't matter what kind of color is in the middle. These are very bullish candles. It's not reverse, but they are reversal candles, so you know, it might help us because we broke this level of support down here. Now we use this tool up here to figure out how far we have to get back, because the thing with these three candles, these three candles create one candle, and you want this one candle to be look something like this up here, right? To look something like this, right? So we gotta get above this level up here. Tomorrow we gotta get above this level. That's a 0.11. So as long as then tomorrow's candle it's a green candle above this level up here, that's a bullish sign. If it's not above 0.11, it's not bullish. It's not bullish. but we broke below the moving average, so you know it does not look that promising, but we're gonna see that. So all of these right now, all of these bottoms right now might be actually playing out, you know, looking to bounce up. And we've seen this fractal playing out, right? We seen the fractal playing around to Bitcoin and stuff like that, and we are expecting maybe some kind of push up here, but you know, until that push comes, you know, you never know, you never know. Weekly time frame, still getting this support up here, so you're gonna see where these weeklies are gonna close. You know, if tomorrow is Sunday, so if the Sunday actually, you know, on Bitcoin starts closing, you know, down here, it's gonna be bad. There is one chart that's interesting, that's a little bit different Bitcoin chart, and that's CME future chart. On CME futures on the weekly, it looks nice, just like Bitcoin, but on the daily it looks a little bit different. And you can see here we tried to get above the 10 and 20 moving average, couldn't, and right now sitting below the 20 moving average on the daily. And this on CME future chart. But if you look here, we are trying to get back above it. We're trying to get back above it, right? So we're trying to get some kind of bullishness by not this line, not this. We're trying to get some kind of bullishness by, you know, getting above this level up here. But right now it's so close, that's why I wanted to see this daily close. Are we gonna close above this level or not? I think that's a very important level for Bitcoin to break above, because that might give us a little bit bullishness to, you know, continue towards the upside. Yeah, Marcus iPhone, where's the moon phase indicator? Where's the moon phase indicator? Okay guys, let's see XRP. Goddamn, I think we already checked the XRP. The thing you're gonna notice right off the bat on the XRP is that we are hugging the 50 moving average. Okay, so if we break the 50 moving average on downside, now technically we did already break it on downside, we're trying to climb back above it. We are already below the 50 moving average, so technically we are already bearish on XRP. We broke the 50 moving average, right now we are sitting below the 50 moving. You can see here today we are trying to climb above the 50 moving average, but we cannot do that. Okay, so this up here is already looking a lot bearish. Now if we close below the 50 moving average, we might just start dropping tomorrow. We might start dropping tomorrow. It does not look that good. It does not look that good. And here's the bottom here. There are several other, you know, supports that have been holding up here, but you're gonna see here, although this support down here looks like it got broken here and here, technically we came all the time right back up again. So this is support holding, this over here is support holding. So support holding, support holding, support failed. So if you cannot get back above it, this is support failing, this is support failing. Okay, so if you next cannot get right back above it, this is support failing. That's why I'm saying it's important to get above this level, the 50 moving. You can see the 50 moving average and this level are on the same spot. So if you cannot get above 1.07 right now, that's support failing, guys. That's support failing on the daily time frame. Let's see here, is there any kind of divergence? There is no divergence up here, there is no divergence down there. No, everything is actually, you know, playing as it should be playing out. No divergence, no divergence, everything is playing out. It looks like it's gonna dump. I think a lot of stuff is gonna dump, guys. I think a lot of stuff, not just XRP, but I think a lot of stuff is gonna dump right now. It does feel that way, it does feel that way. Edward, too good. The moon. Jordan is short on XRP, so Jordan actually likes this. So yeah, it's not just XRP, but you know, a lot of coins. Let's see Cardano right now. There have been some supports, 2.27 as well. Let's just remove the lines for a second. This is 4 hour. On the 4 hour we are getting squeezed on the downside. See here, just like XRP, we are getting squeezed between the 50 moving average and the 10 moving average and 20 moving average. So right now we're getting squeezed down here, and we might actually dump on the downside. We might dump, but it's not as bad as XRP because we are still above the 50 moving average up here. 50 moving. Let's see on the weekly time frame what Cardano looks like. Yeah, so Cardano still got a lot of room to fall down. Actually, technically, it got all, like we can fall down 23% down and still be bullish on Cardano because you know that's 20 moving average. So if you look down here, we can technically fall down nicely to 100 moving average and nothing. You know, the bullishness will still be in Cardano. Can you please look at link XLM vet.matic and quant, please? Market Siphon, don't you have a don't you have an indicator for that, man? I thought you had an indicator for that. Where's the moon indicator? Here's the moon indicator, but the moon is not helping us right now. We got a new moon up here, you know, that's pushing us down. So you know that's bearish. But the 20th September, you know, that's when the full moon kicks in. So it's only 2 days left. So we're gonna see how that actually works out. Whether this is the bottom or not, guys. Because right now, when things looks the worst, you know, that's when it changes to upside. So you know, maybe this is the bottom. Is this the bottom, guys? Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? Maybe it's going like this, pushing this up here, and then suddenly it does this, and you know, the bullish run. If it does that, we are super bullish. Do you like Herbar? No, I don't. I don't have any preferences. You know, I know a lot of people are right now in a Herbar and stuff like that, so we can check Herbar right now. Hedera hash graph. Yeah, it broke the trend on the upside. Right now, going back below the 50 moving average as well. See here, the 50 moving, and it actually broke the 50 moving average on the downside. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit up here. See here, this is actually not a good sign. Not a good sign. And this is what I, you know, fear that XRP and Cardano and everything else might actually do. Change your wife. Hello, Wolfman. How you doing, man? There was no intro today, man. Sticks and stones. Hello. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but Bitcoin will always keep on rising higher and higher. What's interesting now? Let's look at some coins that are, I find interesting. What do I find interesting? Let's try to find some coins that I find interesting. Let's go to the daily time frame and see. Sushi is right now holding above all the moving averages, so that's nice. Let's see on the weekly. Yeah, Sushi is actually holding nicely above it. So I think Sushi right now it looks better than, for example, Cardano and XRP stuff. But you know, of course, if everything drops, this is definitely gonna drop as well. Hex is up 20% right now. Hex just keep on rising. I've been talking about Hex for a long time, guys, for a long time. I've been talking since the inception of the Hex. Nobody's listening, man. This thing just goes up. This is not correlated with Bitcoin or anything. Like right now, 20% up, just keep on rising. People are like, it's Ponzi coins. Like Doge is not Ponzi coins. Come on. Everything is a Ponzi coins. Now that TLA looks shed, so only us true fans can talk. It's small community but more vibrant. Yeah, small streams are fine, man. EOS, T-Fuel. I was looking actually at T-Fuel to buy T-Fuel, and unfortunately that didn't work out as I expected, and it's actually dropping down. But I liked T-Fuel. You know, it was going in some kind of a, you know, I don't know if you're gonna say this is some kind of triangle, no, a pattern or something like that. But I was watching it because I thought it had a very nice. I don't know how you're gonna draw it, but you know, maybe up here. And down here should be something like this up here. But it broke on the downside. I thought it was a nice triangle. I thought it might actually go, you know, higher. And it tried to go up here and then just crashed down, and right now it looks terrible. It went below, you know, went above all the moving and then right down, and it looks like it's gonna do this. You know. So I was looking for, you know, for untethered fuel, you know, I was looking for this up here, you know, maybe some kind of retail, some kind of bullish move up here, you know, nothing came, just straight down. Everything is a Ponzi coin, my mind blew. Like, not everything is a Ponzi coin, but yeah, you know, A lot of stuff is a Ponzi coins. If your coin depends on the, you know, masses to be accepting your coin as a payment, you know, usage, then probably is a Ponzi. It's not a Ponzi coins by the definition. I understand what a Ponzi is, but you know. They say Hex gonna flip BTC. Guys, look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna show you something. Coin cap. Now, sure, we can talk about, you know, a total supply, market supply, and stuff like that. 902 billion, 398 billion. So these two are the top. But look at this: 75, 68, 68 billion. Now, tell me why X is not on this list. You gotta go to the page. It's not even on the page 2. Hex is not even on the page 2, and this is only 940 million market cap Qcoin. You gotta go to the page 3 for Hex. For some reason they're keeping it down. See here, Hex has been on 201 for ages. 84 billion right now. 84 billion. It should be number 3 coin. It should be number 3 coin. It's not. Why is it here? It's been here for months and months and months, when it should not have been here. 84 billion market cap. So if somebody can explain me why it's on the 201, why are they suppressing the coin? I don't know, guys. I don't know. There is CoinsKid. Hey man, welcome to the chat. Finally, you figured, you know, it's time to stop by. How you doing, man? Yeah, CoinsKid. Here's your next topic, man. Hex. 84 billion market cap. Should be number 3 on the list. It's actually number 201, and it's been 200 number for months and months. They are suppressing this coin for so long. And look at the chart on the Hex, man. Look at the chart on Hex. It's not correlated with Bitcoin. It just keeps on going up, and it just, you know, it just pumps and pumps and pumps. And today is up like 20%. So there you go. There you got your next video, man. CK is in the house. Yeah, say hello to CK, guys. Yeah, that's why they're suppressing it. I don't know why they're suppressing it. I don't know. It should be number 3, but you know, it's not. I don't know why. There you go. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Hex. That's a thing. What's up, guys? I don't have much more to talk about today. Look at all this. Let's so if you go to the, you know, number 1 spot up here, 84 billion, 84. It should be number 3. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and above Cardano. Cardano is 75 billion. Hex is at 84 billion valuation. So whether, you know, it's overvalued or not, you know, I don't know, but you know, it should be number 3. It's not, and it's been like that for months and months. Love the moon phase vid. Eh man, thanks. I appreciate that you're spreading the love, man. I appreciate you spreading the love. You know, we gotta do those kind of things from time to time, you know, check the moons and stuff like that. It kind of gets boring talking about triangles and falling wedges eventually, you know, so you gotta spice up the life a little bit. It says 280 billion market cap on their website. Yeah, it's probably higher. I don't know how they are actually calculating it, but you know. Check the useful coins like Deeper, Mysterium, Presurge, Akash. Why are they useful and not everything else? I mean, there's a lot of useful coins that are not actually doing anything, you know. But, you know, who wants to know about those? There's like 6,000 coins, man. What's up today? Uno is up today by 31%. I have no clue what it is, but, you know, even a small move. Fyro, this is CoinSkid coin, guys. This is CoinSkid coin. He was, I think the first time I heard about Fyro is, you know, when he had on his stream. Right now holding this 10 moving average, but you know, this does not look good here. 20 moving average got rejected, but still holding the 10 moving average. If it falls below 10 moving average, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad times. But where is the support after that? Where is the support after that? You gotta go. This is the support is fighting now, but after that, you know, support should be all the way down here. So 6.8 is 611. give or take. Also the 10 moving average must be counted as support. So it got some kind of supports up here, you know, but depends. But right now it does it just like XRP and Cardano, 50 moving average breaking the technically like XRP breaking the 50 moving average, trying to get back above it, get suppressed on the downside. So we're gonna see if tomorrow it actually pumps on the upside. But if it starts dumping again, it's gonna be bad. One less dump before the mega pump. Yeah, CK, you are looking at you're looking at the 38k, right? Man, I'm looking at that as well. You know, I'm looking at that as well. But there are three levels I'm looking at. This is daily. The first one is 44,000, give or take 44,000, right? And then you got this at 42,000 up here. And then the last one is at 38,000. Now I know you are saying I know you are talking about the 38,000. So I think that's a big, you know, that's probability. If you start going down here, that's a probability. 38,000. But this 44,000 first resistance support, second support, and then you get third support at 38,000. I think those levels are important. Now, what I'm gonna show you now, I didn't want to, you know, I tried to, you know, not say it, you know, before, but not still think KNG will moon to Iro 20th September. Don't worry, the moon is on us. Sheen Nolan, the moon astrologist. Sheen, I'm gonna show you some planets a bit later, okay, guys? Sheen, I got some new job for you, man. I'm gonna show you something. And then you can try to figure it out, okay? It's gonna be very interesting, you know. But it's not about the moons. It's about the planets. I'm gonna show you something. It's very interesting, definitely very interesting. So, you know, if you wanna, you know, figure it out, you're free to do so. I don't got much, I got something, but I'm gonna show you something. It's very interesting, it's very interesting. So guys, a little bit later we're gonna do planets. Be sure of that. Now what I'm gonna show you now, guys, is why I think we might actually dump to down here to some kind of 38,000. And that's because of the fractal. So check this out. First thing first, we're gonna split this chart in 3. And on this chart, we're gonna look on the weekly time frame. On this chart, we're gonna look on the daily time frame. This chart, we're gonna look on 1 hourly time frame. Okay. So these are what we are looking for. What we are looking at right now. We are looking at fractals. So let's use 10, 20, and 50. 10, 20, and 50, and let's here use 10, 20, and 50 as well. So this is 1 hourly, right? 1 hourly chart. Okay. So what you're gonna see here. Is this. Fractals. Okay, fractals. So I'm gonna show you right now how these fractals have been, you know, playing out, and you can see clearly that this is a fractal of a fractal. These are triple fractals coming one after another. You can see this is a fractal of this is a fractal of this, and this is a fractal of this, right? So you see 3 fractals, goes up, down, sideways, goes up, down, sideways, goes up, down, sideways, right? They're exact same fractals. First is going upwards, you know, to 10 to follow 10, 20 moving average, breaks 10 and 20, goes to the 50 moving average, okay? So here it goes up, breaks the 10 and 20 moving, goes to the 50 moving average. And over here the same thing happens, goes to 10 and 20 moving average, breaks and comes to the 10 and 50 moving average down here, right? Same fractal all over the place. Now here's why I think, you know, we might actually dump down towards the 43,000 or 42,000, give or take, you know, 43,000. Why we might down? That's because of this fractal up here. This last fractal is 1 hourly fractal that's, you know, playing out very fastly. Look what it did. First thing first. Look what this fractal did. Okay, so it went up just like everything else, broke down to the 50 moving average, but then it went up here, right? The same thing we are doing right now. We went up. Same thing we did over here. We went up, right? We went up. That's the same. But then over here it actually crashed down. See the crash? So what I'm thinking, this is gonna crash down downside. This is gonna crash the downside as well, right? So I'm thinking these crashes are coming. So I think this fractal over here is showing us what is to come. What is to come. I was thinking first this is the same fractal and then we go towards the upside here. But now that I've been looking a little bit more, I think I think that, you know, this is one. Let's right now remove the moving averages, so the chart is look a little bit cleaner. Let's remove the moving. So right now I think, you know, this is the first move, the second move, and the third move. Okay, so first move, second move, third move. First move, second move, third move. Okay, ABC correction, right? If somebody's into, you know, if somebody's into the Elliott phase, ABC correction, because this looks like an ABC correction. ABC, right? And right now this is 1, 2, and it is gonna go start going higher from over here, right? 1, 2, you're gonna go start all going over from over here. But these, I mean, this cannot go higher here if this is gonna dump, right? Of course. But you know, before we can do this, you know, this pump over here, I think we need, you know, ABC, ABC, ABC. I think. So maybe, you know, I'm not Elliott Vase guy, you know, whatever. But I'm not saying it's ABC, but it's down, up, down. Okay, down, up, down, down, up, down. Just so these fractals can work out, and then we pump big time. Then we pump big time, and then we pump big time. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I like. So these fractals, if these fractals work out, that's also one of the reasons I think we might actually go down from over here. One of the reasons. And then I'll be looking at some kind of, maybe, where's 38? This is 38, but you know, it might actually go all the way down to some kind of 20,000. Maybe. Who knows? Fractals, man. 42 is strong. Nice. So maybe these fractals are gonna work out. This is, you know, this is, fractals are a big thing in tech analysis. I don't think people understand how big they are. So you see here, let's pull up the moving averages so you can see it nicely. So you see here, it goes upwards, goes and dumps down and sideways onto 50 moving average, right? And then this on the smaller time frame, daily time frame, you can see it does exactly the same thing. Goes up here down to the 50 moving average, right? Exactly the same thing. And then you can even zoom in even more on the 1 hourly. It does exactly the same thing, up here, down, but it does faster, so it does this move as well, you know. So how this actually will play out, you know, it's hard to tell, but you know, it's interesting. Fractals are definitely interesting. First time I noticed fractals was, I noticed a fractal between the 1 minute chart and the 4 hourly chart, like in 2017, 2018 or something like that. Usually when everybody is expecting a downside, there isn't one. Yes. Jordan Martinez, yeah, Jordan is short. I don't think there is enough time to dump that low before the moon and the movement all starts to help it bounce off. The resistance are 47.9. Yeah, we're gonna see, like, it might either be, you know, big dump ahead, or we might actually bounce up. If you break the local high at 53, do you think the bears will go into the hibernation? Definitely. I think 53 level is really important psychological level and a really important technical level as well. I think up here, that's at 52.6, you know, called 53, call what you want. It's in the ballpark area, right? If you break this high up here on the upside, I think that might be a big thing, especially if this break to the upside. If this break to the upside, because you see here we have been having this move to upside, and the RSI was going down. Now if this breaks to the upside up here and there is no divergence up here, there is no divergence, that's when I think, you know, the bears will actually, you know, capitulate over here. I think the bears will capitulate up there if there is no divergence on the RSI when the price moves to the upside. I think that's the point when, you know, bears capitulate. But divergence cannot happen. If there is divergence, you know, there is still, you know, bears will still keep hope up. But without the divergence, you know, bears will get wrecked. Now, Sheen Nolan, I want to show you something. I know about the moons and everything, you know, and right now we're getting the full moon and stuff like that. What I'm gonna show you something right now. First, we need a clean chart, and we're gonna go to index, and we're gonna go to DXY, DJY index. Also, CoinSkid. Here's another thing I want you to pay attention to. I'm gonna show you something. I know your fans love this, so I'm gonna show you something. We've been watching the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index for a long time, and we've been waiting it for the drop right now, and I think right now the drop is actually coming. So I'm gonna show you something. Ever since the dump down here, when we start climbing it after the corona dump, this is a 20 moving average, this is the this is a 10 moving average and 20 moving average. You can see we have been climbing the white line, the 10 moving average, and every dip down to the 20 moving average got bought right back above the 10 moving average. Even this dip down here, right back up again, and then we continue climb down, right back up again, down, right back up again, go up here, down, right back up again. Here we started taking, you know, this Dow Jones index seriously, and we are actually expecting started looking when it's gonna break the 20 moving average. So here right back up again, here right back up again. So it was going upwards. But right now, look what happened here, and this is closed, this is finished. This is the closed candle below the 20 moving average. We dipped below the 20 moving average, and we could not get back above the 20 moving average. So I think next week, CoinSkid, hear me out. I think next week, I think markets are gonna start crashing. I think markets might be starting crashing down to 50 moving average, something like that. If that is, Bitcoin is correlated with markets, either you want it or not. And I think we might see a dump both in Bitcoin and everything else from the next week. Interesting. Now that said, let's go to the twilight zone. Let's go to the next level analysis. Let's go to Dow Jones Index. And what we are gonna pop up here is planets, guys. There is this indicator on here. I think this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's not working. Why it's not working, man? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe. Planet orbit cycle. Nah, it's not this one. Ah, man, it's not working. Why it's not working? Maybe he messed it up, man. Why did he mess it up? Maybe this one down here. A source code. Why is not working, man? Study error. Python can determine the reference length of a series. Try using max bar back in the study or strategy. Okay, you know, maybe we can change this. Let's go copy his stuff. Sorry, man, we gotta copy this. Can we just, this is locked, but we can copy. Yeah, we can copy. We can definitely copy. I think we can definitely, yeah, we can definitely copy. So we're gonna make our own indicator. We need something like let's clear the chart. Let's pop the chart. Let's use mine down here because we can edit this one, right? And we can edit this. So we're gonna edit this and we're gonna, you know, put it down here. So we're gonna try to fix the his indicator, and we should be getting nothing. Would like to say no. I don't want to say. What? How do we make a new indicator? How do we make new indicator? Do I have to press something? Indicators. Volume. Can I just take any kind of indicator and just make new indicator? Like let's pick indicator up here and say call it. My scripts speed. Let's start with speed. Let's start with this one down here. I was in the first 3K link hodlers. You are? Oh, that's great, man. If you are, man, then you already got the Lambos. Okay, man, thanks. Yeah. I mean, it's something to watch. Something to watch for. Okay, let's put this here. Let's change the name. Let's go to planets. Save, and then let's save planets. And right now let's edit it a little bit more. So study black blah. So this study thing is not actually doing something. It's doing something that it should not be doing. So maybe you're gonna say just planets, right? Save. Do we still get an error? there is still an error here. Why is it error? Study error. Why is it study error? If somebody can figure out, this is study, this is study. Okay, let's trading view pine study. Study title, short title, overlay, format, precision. Okay, okay, title, planets, short title, planets plus whatever, overlay, false. Let's say true. Does it have to be true or false? I don't know what overlay is. Let's say overlay over here. Short title's name. Short overlay is a logical argument, true or false. If the true, the study will be added as an overlay on top of the main chart. If it's false, then it will be added as separate. Okay, so it has to be false because it's a false. Okay, that has to be false, and then separate is a parameter value in script that's already in chart. You need to use add or right. False is the default setting. Note if you change the parameters value in the script that is already on the chart, you need to use that. Okay, this is the false, so this doesn't have to be there. Let's save this. Still study error. Are there any more studies? There is no more studies, just only one study, right? This only study. Planets, please. Do we need study at all? We don't need study. I don't think we need study. Cannot compile script. Okay, we need study. Study planets. I think we just need planets. Let's try. Let's go with that. Let's roll with that. No. Study error. Why are we getting the goddamn study error, man? Format defines type of formatting used for study values appearing on the price axis in indicator values or in data window. Possible values are format inherit per price. The default is format inherit. Yeah, so it got form and precision number of digits of floating using study value footnote. The number of digits after floating used in the study it was non-negative integer and not greater than 16 if omitted and transforming. Okay, let's see here. Study example. Study MACD. I mean, you don't have to know, say anything more than study and the name, and that's gonna work. Study versus strategy. Pine strategy used to run backtest. This is study test. Study error. Pine cannot turn the referencing length of a series. Try max bars back in the study or strategy function. Okay, max bars back. Okay, let's go back here. Study max bars back. Okay, this one over here. Okay, so what is the problem? I see Pine cannot determine reference like the series try to use when a Pine script is calculated, creates a historical buffer of a certain size for each variable or function in code. The buffer contains information about previous values. The function is used when the code refers to the past values using a historical reference operator. The size of the buffer says how far in history this value can be requested. Pine atomic terms the request buffer for all sizes of variables and function analyze the reference. The first 244 bars. If no past reference are detected, a buffer size is assigned to the variable or function for variables. Default buffer size is 300 bars versus 1 bar. In some cases, Pine is not able to assign proper buffer size for functions. The full buffer size is used instead. This can happen in branch conditions fifth and past reference variable in function. Take a look. So you just need to use this then with variable. One variable is not time for testing. Function is to work around this. They allow to specifically correct buffer size for variable and function in the buffer. Uncommented made buffer function called buffer. We can just add a... It's something like 500 or something like that. Really doesn't matter. Still no. And there we go. Fixed! Take care, Coins Kids. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Sheen Nolan, we are back on the track. We fixed the indicator, so now we can... you know, do the lines, do the planets. Now, before we do the planets, I have to go out, take a 5 minutes break. So we're gonna come back and do the planets, and I'm gonna Sheen Nolan. I'm gonna show you something very interesting on the planets. This is the pattern of the planets. We're gonna look at that. It's really interesting, and I'm gonna show you very interesting, correlation with the two things, with two things, okay? But I'm gonna go out for a second and come back, okay? See you around. Bye bye. Be back soon. Be back soon. There we go. Don't tell me about to crack the stock markets too. Yeah, we're gonna crack the stock markets too, man. Definitely gonna crack the stock markets. They removed the indicator because too much knowledge. Think I'm gonna order a pizza. Anyone want one? Sure, send us some here, man. The chair went for a smoke. Gonna pay in Bitcoin. I hope he comes back wearing a real granny and facing less. You wrote Bitcoin in thumbnail. You just noticed that. That was on purpose. Bitcoin. Okay, Nolan, check this out. Now this indicator up here, it has all these plots. Now these are actually not plots. We can change it so you can see the names. Let's see here. This is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Martian, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. Okay, and they got cycles. Now the math of this is not actually that important. I mean, it's very important, but you know, he did the math. We're just gonna change the plots. Where is the plots? Plot Mercury. Plot. We gotta give it a name because it just goes plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? We gotta give it a name. So how do we get a name to plots? Trading view pine plot. Plot. Reference menu. Quick story. Close the plot function. Yeah, plot function. There is plot and whole line. How do we get a name to the plot? Because two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are 9s, was and sign. Why does the plot doesn't have a name? Input style plot. But that's an error, so you cannot do that. Coordinates. Just give me an example with goddamn label. It's fundamentals. It's in plot. New value, not tuples, typecasting. Lotus. Close incline. But it's gonna return only the title, but this is inputs. There we go, you just have to add a title at the end. Okay, we gotta add a title on that. Ugh. So we gotta add a title at the end of the plots. There we go, we add title and we just say this is Mercury Trail. Let's just do it like this up here, because it's gonna be nice if you have the titles, right? So you know what you're clicking on, right? There we go, and this is Venus Trail. Venus Trail, this Earth Trail, Earth Trail, Earth Mirror. I don't know what Earth Mirror is. Mars Trail, Jupiter Trail. Uranus Trail, and Neptune Trail. There you go, save, this should work. I didn't mean to click that. And now we have the names. Mercury Trail, Venus Trail, okay, so we got all the trails. Okay, so what do we don't need? We don't need plots, we don't need background, we don't need levels. What we need are just the trails. So I'm gonna show you something. These are all the trails of all the planets, guys. It's this Pizzagate code. Don't forget to leave your TA request on your super chat. Don't be so cheap, chat. No, we done with the super chat, and you know. TLI is interstellar. Okay, so we're gonna show you on the chart here. This is the monthly chart of DXY. And I'm gonna show you some very interesting lines. Now, the correlation between these, we're gonna turn off everything first. Okay, so now let me see if I can move it all the way here. So you can see the trail. You can see the trail for Mercury. Now, the Mercury goes very fast up and down around the sun, right? But Neptune, he has a very long line, right? And Uranus has a very long line. So Saturn as well, but Uranus and Neptune, look at these dumps here, man. This one over here, when they cross each other, and this one up here, they are very close to these big dumps. They are very close to these big dumps, right? Big dumps, big dumps. So maybe there's some kind of correlation happening. Now here, the only problem is there is no correlation over here. There is no correlation over here, but it might be because, you know, it's this is breaking on the downside, this is breaking on the downside, right? This is breaking in different direction, right? This is going the same direction. This purple line is breaking the blue one, and this purple line, you know, to the upside. But over here, it's the blue line is breaking the purple line. So this is a different kind of you know, cross. But this cross over here and this cross over here is corresponding really nicely with these two big dumps, right? This is 2008, you know, financial dump over here, and this is, you know, the big depression dump. You know, so maybe some kind of into the twilight. So this is called Twilight TA, yeah. So Shinolan, if you wanna, you know, look into this, what's the name of indicator? I'll give you. There is no indicator, but I'll give you the code, and then I'll show you how to make the indicator. Let's go to. Okay, here's the code. let's just paste it over here. And I can stand. And can we just say create new paste? There we go. What's this line? Okay, does this work? Yeah, there you go. So Nolan, there is the code. I can throw some SC, but YouTube takes 30%. Yeah, YouTube does take 30%. Super chats, but you take, yeah. My $6, thanks man, appreciate it, love you. That said, that's the code. So I'm gonna show you how you can make this yourself, because it doesn't work on the other ones. So the first thing you do, let's remove this up here. So if you wanna, you know, you can always go back and check it out. First thing you do, you just pick any kind of script up here. For example, this price oscillator. You need some kind of this copy. Built-ins price oscillator. There is this kind of price oscillator indicator down here. You click on that, and it's locked code. It's locked code. So make a copy. You click these three up here and press make a copy of this one. Okay. So you make a copy and you call it planets blah blah, whatever, planets blah blah, and you save. Now when you do that, now you can edit this part over here, and now this is called planets blah blah. So you go to the script that I just pasted in the chat. You go to the script that I pasted in the chat. You take entire this code of here. I know that some guy made this. I didn't make this. You know, we are just using his work, and you put it in here, and you press save. And once you've done that, okay, this is still PPO. We need to open it. Go to indicators. Go to my scripts, and there should be planets blah blah. And when you get planets blah blah, you get this one over here. Okay. So you can rewatch that several times, you know, until you get it, and then you go into here and just turn off everything. Right, you turn off everything, because why do we want everything on the screen? And then you will get these, you know, trails. And now these crosses, you know, when planets are crossing each other and stuff like that, they might be of some importance. Now I haven't checked, you know, everything, you know, but this is the only correlation I found. But maybe there is some kind of correlation between the Earth trail and maybe the you know, Saturn trail, because Saturn is a big thing, you know. Saturn is going around, so maybe there is some correlation between these planets. Now they do cross each other a lot of times. You know, so if there is any kind of correlation here or not, I don't know, but you know, that might be the next big thing, you know. That might be, you know, trillionaire cheat sheet. You know, we might get there. Maybe something between Saturn and Jupiter, because those are big planets, you know, and they don't happen too often. You can see here some kind of dump happened up here. Here we didn't have any dump, you know, it got close but no cross. Here we got cross and there was a dump. A big dump up here. So maybe there, you know, Saturn and Jupiter are big planets. There was a cross here, no dump. There was a cross here, no dump. There was a cross here, no dump. You know. So maybe between some of these planets there is some kind of, you know, some kind of correlation. But you know, I don't know. I endorse podiums. That's a product I can stand behind. $5. Moderating moderation 169, thanks for $5. What are podiums, by the way? I endorse podium. That's a product I can say. Okay, I get it now. I get it. You can stand behind it. Yes, Jupiter is a big thing. Yeah. So you know how these you know, planets are correlating with the price and stuff like that. You know, maybe some, you know, when planets are actually in sync or not. Maybe that's the big thing. You can see here they are in some kind of sync up here. So maybe that's a big thing. You know, when is the next time? You know, it happened here as well, but there was nothing here. So I haven't checked out big thing. You know, but you know, maybe there is something between the planet movements and the price that might be extrapolated out of this. You know. Take us to today. So you're welcome to check it out. I just showed you how to put the indicator down on the chart. You know, rewind a little bit back. Everything is explained pretty easily. There's a Pestabin link in the chat. I think it needs more pondering. Yeah, it needs more. It definitely needs more pondering. But you know, we got all the trails of the you know, Mercury, Venus, Earth. I don't know what Earth mirror is. Venus, Mercury, Uranus, Neptune. You know, so you know, some kind of correlation between these is maybe happening, but you know, who knows? Who knows? It's next level stuff. Next level stuff. Next level stuff. That said, I think this is about to drop, guys. I think this is about to drop. T-line is correct lines. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing right now. By the way, the Bitcoin dropped down while we're chatting. No, it didn't. See, 4 hourly. It's still holding the. Is Pluto in that, or is Pluto a planet? No, Pluto is not here. Unfortunately, Pluto is not here. You know, Pluto is a satellite object, if I remember it, or something like that. The only planet it has is Mercury, Venus, Earth mirror. I don't know what the Earth mirror is. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. It got some sign and a lean sign. I don't know what these are. It got certain levels for whatever reason. Horizontal and plot background. Plot background. I don't know what plot background is. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the indicator does. The only thing that matters are these lines. You know, because you know, it shows the movement of the planets. It shows the movement of planets. Hi from Norway. Hi Biba. Where in Norway are you from? Dwarf planet Pluto. I don't know. I think Pluto is a satellite object. Is Pluto a planet? It's not a planet. It's according to National Astronomy Organization, changing name. Bodies. Pluto is still not officially a planet on our stellar system. Soon after Pluto is covered a planet. Pluto planet. Pluto minor planet designation is a dwarf planet. Okay, it's a dwarf planet. In Kuiper, a ring of bodies over the Neptune. It was first in the ring of bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. It was first and largest Kuiper belt object to be discovered after Pluto was covered in 30s. It was declared to be a ninth planet from the Sun beginning in the 1990s. Such planet was questioned following the discovery of several objects. Why is Pluto not a satellite? The International Astronomy Union downgraded the status of Pluto to that of dwarf planet because it did not meet the 3 criteria the EIU used to define a full-size planet. Okay. Is Pluto a satellite? Or Pluto is a dwarf planet? I think I read somewhere it is a satellite object of something. Yeah, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Said Pluto. Yeah, Pluto, dwarf planet. Oh. You did actually order pizza, man. That's a fast pizza. Where did you order pizza? Like, you got a pizza place right under your apartment, something like that? Do you still think we'll get ABC correction? I don't know if it's ABC like correction, but we explained earlier. You know, there are fractals right now that's playing out. So you know, if the small fractal is any indication of the bigger stuff that's happening, you know, we might actually break down. I think we will slowly push up until the 22nd, then the autumn up, you know, equinox should push us down in the last year. Some suggest this pump was the B wave. Maybe it is, maybe not. What the F is a fractal? Fractals. Videos of a fractal. Let's see some video of fractal. Okay, let's let's see. Yeah, don't explain me fractal. Just show me the images of fractals, man. Fractals. Repeating patterns of sort, yeah. Doesn't matter how you go in, like they always repeat and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. I mean, I called fractals, but you know, it's just same patterns on a small time frames. The most random stream, lol. Hey boys, just came in. Are we bullish or bearish? We are fractal. Infinity pattern, yeah. Fractals are infinity. I mean, there are nicer fractals. Repeatable patterns. There is an option training that makes fractals. Eh? Did you know it? No, I did not know it. I don't know, it's just somebody doing fractals, an indicator of fractals, but I know it's like they're trying that people relate those fractals and manipulating the crowd. I don't know why they happen, man. The first time I noticed fractal was like 2018 when I saw like the same kind of pattern happening in a 1 minute chart that was happening on the 4 hourly chart, and I was like just like stunned by the similarities, you know. So yeah, like, can you check waters above crypto channel? Yeah, sure, man. If somebody is doing something, we gotta get this girl to watch my video, man. Waters above crypto.
Well,
Gematria.
Welcome to another day in the Matrix. Waters above crypto. I'm sending you a membership. It was published on September 3rd,
Hey.
the day of this low right here. And now the day of that low, I actually told everyone that's the low. That's where we're going. And what we're going to do now is probably form a right shoulder. So this would be a textbook start of a head and shoulders pattern with a notable support level around here. If I had to draw a trend line, it would look something like this.
Where's the Bitcoin, man? Where's the Bitcoin?
And then we move up into what's considered an automatic rally or an automatic reaction. After that automatic
Hey, he uses the moons.
followed by highs on the day of the new moon of September. So this is just a shakeout, fake breakout, in my opinion. It's a secondary short-term bull trap. Get people in longs thinking that we're just going to continue to the upside.
What we see as a price action is a result of algorithms and the decision of the people who control them.
Go on the super short-term time frames. The 1 hour definitely seeing problems because we're getting a bearish divergence in the RSI price action than we're seeing on the 3 hour. Definitely, we've started a
Till I made the moons popular. I think people have been doing moons before me. I'm just trying to make him popular. My friend is a VJ for a top DJ. He does a lot of fractals are insane. Rabbit hole shizzle. But they do happen in everywhere in nature, so why shouldn't they be happening on the charts?
Now where do we go? How low do we likely go? We get daily closure over.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's something in it. It's called bars pattern. It's in price action bars pattern that work. I see nothing. Looking good for XRP in the SEC case. Not on indicators. Oh, where it is bars pattern. Curses vertical. I don't know. Where do I find that, man? Number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bars pattern. There we go. What did that do? What did that do? I just clicked on that. Oh, you mean like I get what you mean. I get it. Yeah, I have it up here. I have it up here. You know, but it's not helping. It's not. You know, you can just move a certain part of the charm. It's not actually. You know. Tila, watch the initial bits of the video from the water above crypto. It is different. Initial bits of the videos from water above crypto. I'll check it out. Okay guys, I'm so effing tired right now. I think I need some sleep, man. You notice that I'm tired when I stop talking, man. When I stop talking. Tell, can you check out the state of the crypto channel? Use Moonphase and also mentions you on his stream yesterday. He did! Then we gotta check him out. The state of the crypto. We gotta check that out. We gotta check the guy out. State of the crypto. Let's check this guy out.
Anyways, where's Bitcoin at? Starting to build it as the first bar. There is nothing bearish.
I don't see moons, man. He does lives. He does only live streams. Nah. 3 days ago, crypto consolidation yesterday.
Yeah, you can only use 3 hashtags. I know what Tristan is. It's been about. Anyways, I'll BT. Let's do this one. It is going higher still, right? Look. So. I know. Jake's told me that. I should just blast it.
Yeah, 2 hours live streams, not the best thing to, you know, rewatch. Do you have BTC trend line 2nd to 17th September? Let's see here. Second. Maybe on the daily. Why would I have this one on? This isn't any kind of pivot point. And then 19 August to 15 September. It's up here. I have absolutely no clue what I'm looking at right now. 4 hourly. It's still 19 August. So basically bottom here and then the 15 September. It's around here. I don't know why we're looking at 15 September. Maybe 17 September. But how did you draw the top line? I'm too tired for these guys. Maybe. Anyways, guys, we're gonna end it here. I cannot even think anymore, guys. I need sleep. Yeah, ish. I need sleep, guys. I need sleep. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Let's just go and see what's happening in Bitcoin right now. Let's see 1 hourly time frame right now. I got support on the 50 moving. That's nice. Still not back above the moving averages up here. So 1 hourly doesn't look all that shabby right now, holding these moving averages on the 4 hourly. Still 1 hour and 50 minutes left to the close. We do not want to close below here. Just keep on remembering that, guys. Daily time frame, best case scenario, we close above this line at 48,121. On the 4 hourly, it's not that high up. I mean, it's only over here. But we'll see. And we do not want to fall all the way down here as well. Yeah. Best case scenario, we close above the line up here. Worst case scenario, we close below the line up here. Anything in between is like okay-ish. Okay, small dump. Right. Did you check the Black Cat Planet? I don't know what Black Cat Planet is, man. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. And the music is definitely killing me, so we're gonna turn that off. Okay, I'm just gonna end it there. Come back tomorrow, guys. We're gonna have fun tomorrow. We're gonna definitely have fun tomorrow. Tila versus State of the Crypto. I'm gonna check out State of the Crypto and I hop the sec. Okay, guys, see you around. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the